Reducing barriers by engaging with the community where they are at. This is the idea of Beloit's Satellite City Hall initiative, which returns to Piggly Wiggly Saturday. With the nice weather we have had, you may be thinking about your lawn and garden, but as these temperatures increase, the Better Business Bureau advises you to be aware of some spring scams. Easter is in for another 8 days, but that doesn't stop Camp Winnebago from hopping into the festivities early on Saturday. They invite families out for an egg hunt and other activities. That Welcome Home Parade was just the start of the festivities, as dozens of people were also waiting inside the high school to celebrate the Lady Indian season, culminating in the ultimate prize in Class 1A. The 300 Rockford families have smoke alarms installed in their homes for free today. This is part of a nationwide Red Cross initiative to help people be more prepared in the event of a fire.
Live, this is the WIFR News Update at 10.
Lots of sirens in Pecatonica this evening, and for good reason. The high school's girls basketball team wins its first state championship in its first trip to the state finals. That Welcome Home Parade was just the start of the festivities, as dozens of people were also waiting inside the high school to celebrate the Lady Indian season, culminating in the ultimate prize in Class 1A. Pecatonica accomplished several firsts in the last 8 days, from winning a sectional title to making it to normal for the finals and finally being crowned the top team in their class. The community has rallied around this team every step of the way, including those who made the trip to cheer them on today and a local shop who was working overtime earlier this week to make custom shirts. Coming up in sports, Josh Reisick will have full highlights from Pecatonica's state title game, plus reaction from players and coaches. Saturday marks the first day of a friendly competition between 3 area fire departments as these local heroes call on the community to donate blood. The blood drive started today at the Roscoe Fire Department. The competition comes amid a critical blood shortage, according to the Rock River Valley Blood Center. The center says it is in dire need of A negative, B negative, and O positive and negative blood types. The center says there's been a high usage from these products in the last few weeks, and there hasn't been enough donors to replenish the supply. And there is still time to donate. The next chance will be from noon to 6 p.m. Monday at the Rockton Fire Department at 500 East Main Street. And then the South Beloit Fire Department will accept donations from noon to 6 p.m. Tuesday at 1002 Black Hawk Boulevard. If you're a Rockford resident, it is no secret the sock monkey is an icon here in the Forest City. And in celebration of this popular toy, Midway Village Museum invited people out to make their own as part of its 20th Sock Monkey Madness Festival. This year's theme is Rockford Sports. Attendees could also get their picture taken with Babs the sock monkey and even make their own iconic stuffed sock toy. People could also learn about how a simple clothing item led to the growth of Rockford and eventually the creation of the icon the museum has celebrated for 2 decades. Speaking of Sunday, we will turn our clocks ahead 1 hour for daylight saving time, which means we will lose an hour of sleep. With that in mind, some sleep experts have some tips to deal with this change. They recommend to adjust your bedtime and wake time by 15 to 20 minutes before the time change, alter your daily routines like meal times, and sleep at least 7 hours before and after the change. They also want you to expose yourself to more morning sunlight the week after the time change. With a shared vision of environmental sustainability, Women's Space and Tadmore Tailoring in Rockford team up to put an environmental twist on a typical fashion show today at Rockford University. The Restyle the Runway show features restyled and upcycled secondhand clothing. The event had a presentation and discussion on the health impacts of clothes that end up in landfills. Tadmore Tailoring offers alterations on clothes to stop the negative effects of fast fashion, which is wearing clothes a couple of times and then throwing them out. The Rockford Symphony Orchestra honors the city's history of welcoming immigrants and their heritage with a special concert at the Coronado this evening. The concert, titled Ellis Island Dream of America, was conducted by RSO's music director Yaniv Attar, who is a first-generation immigrant and became an American citizen in 2018. The performance also features actors from the Artist Ensemble Theater who read spoken text from the Ellis Island Oral History Project. The orchestra also had people share their immigration stories, some of which were shown tonight. The RSO season isn't over yet. There will be 2 more concerts at Trinity Lutheran Church and a night of music based on video games. A 3D geological mapping project in Boone County uses a helicopter to take MRIs of aquifers to understand where our water gets into the ground and how to protect it. Rather than relying on Lake Michigan for drinking water, the state line relies on these recharged aquifers. While data shows water levels dropped in northern Illinois, Boone County Water Resource Specialist Dan Kane says there is no current threat to our drinking water. The study, happening over the next few weeks, uses an airborne geological survey system attached to a helicopter that maps aquifers electronically. The Indoor Beloit Farmers Market partners with Little Free Libraries to promote literacy through book donations. They were collecting books for children 12 and under. Genres needed included picture, board, art, and culture books, along with young adult, teen, or graphic novels. The partnership hopes to reduce landfill waste and give books a new life while promoting literacy. Everyone who donated a book received a free reusable bag from the Downtown Beloit Association. The indoor market is open between 9 a.m. and noon every Saturday, running from November through April. Then starting in May, the market moves outdoors between 8 a.m. and 1 p.m. also on Saturdays.
It has quickly clouded up, but Anthony, hey, we played blitzball this morning, had a lot of fun.
Oh my gosh.
Got to enjoy that weather.
Yes, we did. Finally, we had a nice, beautiful day. The fields were not muggy.
Yeah, fields weren't muddy. It wasn't cold. Oh, what a great day.
Just right. It was beautiful.
Anthony, I've just got to say, it's super neat that Josh Balicki was able to represent Rockford at a NASCAR race like that.
I mean, yeah, how cool is that? Just Rockford branded all over that as he made those laps around the track.
Yeah, who would have ever thought you'd see a full NASCAR vehicle just wrapped like that?
Can cross that off my bucket list.
If you have any Easter plans, well, the umbrella more than likely going to be needed.
Alrighty. What are some of your favorite Easter memories growing up?
Ooh, definitely getting all the Easter baskets from my parents.
Oh yeah, same here. Just my mom would always hide a bunch of Easter eggs with candy and stuff, you know, outside. But yeah, if we do it tomorrow, we're gonna have to bring them inside.
Oh yeah. Anthony, I hope you have everything ready because man, I'm ready to put all of the winter clothes away, but can't just yet.
I know the Midwest or the weather here is like not so fast, yep. Welcome to the Midwest, folks.
Oh, yeah.